let's say we don't have strategy, and maybe we have a vision, but it's irrelevant if we don't have strategy. So none of this stuff exists. So above this line doesn't exist. Okay, we have an OKR. I would then frame value and the problem in relation to that OKR. So OKR is here. Your solution is here. Let's do a path that way. This is where we start to ask those questions, whether we use any of these techniques, simply asking questions, powerful questions, or trying to work forwards, not backwards. I'm trying to uncover, okay, what does this mean for our customers? What does this mean for our business? And maybe that needs to break down into different departments or different areas that have different strategies. And then how does those things link to this OKR? So if the OKR is revenue or something, okay, like how does this all kind of fit together? So now, if you don't have that, so let's say we don't have OKRs, then let's just do it in isolation on itself, which is exactly what we are doing here in these spaces, right? So not that one actually had it, but this one's a good example of that. This is completely in isolation. This is like someone said we need to move everything to the cloud. There isn't really a strategy or anything higher. We don't have an OKR that we're driving towards. So let's just say, well, what does this mean for our customers, for our business, from an outcome perspective? What problems are we solving? So then value gets derived as we want to solve these problems. And if we disagree that these problems are the most important problems to solve right now, cool. What other problems exist that are more important? Let's talk about them. So then you can kind of prioritize that. You can do it in isolation while you try and tackle the fractured thing. Now, if you have multiple stakeholders competing with different, like this might be super valuable, maybe like half of it, like these ones are super valuable to one stakeholder, these are super valuable to another. You might need to get them to align on a common thing to align them. So what I have done in that situation is, can I get them to agree on, okay, there's these 4 problems. What is the ultimate outcome that's really important to us? If we can get you two to agree on that one, then we can anchor around that, and then we can kind of work from there. That's like, that's in the absence of a strategy. And then obviously in the absence of trying to solve those problems.